Welcome to the 2019 Misha Football Instructional and Training video. I'm Kenny Seifert, the coordinator of football officiating. It is my pleasure to serve the game of football and work with the officiating community. I am excited to begin our third season of providing these videos to all of the officials and coaches in this great state of Missouri. During this instructional video, we will review key plays from this past season, which will include plays from within our state and plays from other states. We will look at how the new rules or interpretations will impact how the game is officiated. I am responsible for the script and the plays selected in this video. Please note that no attempt is made to embarrass any institution, coach, student athlete, or official. These clips are being used for the purpose of making officiating better. The goal of this instructional video is to develop a style of officiating that will result in a consistent enforcement of the rules during the regular and postseason play. In addition, it is our hope that the coaches will utilize these videos as a tool to assist them in their teachings of the student athletes. It is all of the stakeholders' desire to have the same play officiated the same way, no matter what conference, league, geographic area of the state the game is located, or what time of the season the game is being played. We will continue this effort throughout the season with periodic video bulletins sent to all football officials and coaches via email and also posted on the Misha website. Please remember that all of these videos, including last year's, are available to you on the Misha website. I hope that you will make it a habit to review those video bulletins regularly and often. It is very important to me to begin this instructional video by acknowledging and congratulating all officials, mechanic clinicians, rules interpreters, and observers on a job well done last season. Thank you for your efforts to improve the game that we all love. Also, I want to personally thank the Football Video Committee for their time, passion, and expertise in making these videos a possibility. Lastly, I would like to share with you some football officiating philosophy. While a thorough knowledge of the rules is important, it is not enough to guarantee the competency of an official. There are other attributes which are equally important. Officials must possess a combination of these if they are to fulfill their duties adequately. In addition to a complete mastery of the rules, officials must have a good knowledge of human nature and the ability to control situations as they arise. Officials must have a football sense which supersedes the technical application of the rules so that the game goes smoothly. Officials are expected to exercise good judgment in applying these rules. The past two seasons were pivotal in regards to the rules changes and points of emphasis as it related to what is referred to as risk minimization, otherwise known as safety plays. These plays included illegal blocks on defenseless players, targeting, unnecessary roughness, hurdling, horse collar tackles, chop blocks, blocking below the waist, and blocks in the back. Our officials did an admirable job in learning and enforcing these rule changes the last two seasons. By the end of the season, it was getting more difficult to find video footage of these plays occurring. By postseason, and all the way through the state championships, these plays were occurring very seldom. I anticipate that it is a representation of coaches and players gaining a better understanding of the rules as a result of the officials enforcing them and the coaches teaching them. This is good for the sport, and we need for both officials at all levels and coaches at all levels to continue to stay the course on these types of plays. As we now move into a new and exciting season, we need to make sure that we not only continue to enforce the rules that we have so diligently mastered over the past two seasons, but openly embrace the new rules for the 2019 campaign. These rule changes have been covered in detail during your face-to-face rules meetings and or the online rules review. Let's touch up on a couple of the new rules and make sure that we have a good understanding of the expectations of how to enforce them. Tripping the runner. In an effort to decrease risk, tripping the runner is now prohibited. It is now a foul to intentionally use the lower leg or foot to obstruct a runner below the knees. Horse collar tackle. Grabbing the nameplate area of the jersey of the runner, directly below the back collar, and pulling the runner to the ground is now an illegal personal contact foul. The nameplate area, which is directly below the back collar, has been added to the criteria for an illegal horse collar tackle. It is a foul to grab the inside back nameplate area or side collar of either the shoulder pads or the jersey of the runner and subsequently pull them backwards or sideward, that opponent to the ground. As an official, this should remove the difficulty of trying to decide if the hand was inside or outside of the pads. In both of these videos, it is increasingly difficult, based upon the speed of the action, to determine exactly where the hands of the defenders are. However, whether the hands were inside of the pads or on the jersey around the nameplate or collar area, the subsequent pulling of the opponent backwards or sideways makes this tackle illegal and should be penalized accordingly. Illegal kicking and batting. The penalty for illegally kicking or batting the ball was reduced from 15 yards to 10 yards. In play number 1, we have an illegal batting of the ball. And in play number 2, we have an illegal kicking. Both of these illegal plays have been reduced from 15 yards to now being a 10-yard penalty. The 40-25 second play clock. To have a more consistent time period between downs, the Rules Committee approved situations where 40 seconds will be placed on the play clock. The new rule defines when 40 seconds will be placed on the play clock and when 25 seconds will be placed on the play clock. The play clock is set to 40 seconds and is started immediately when a running play ends, when Team A gains a first down, or after an incomplete pass. These are the 3 scenarios when the 40-second clock is put into play. The play clock is set to 25 seconds and is started when the referee gives the ready for play signal. This will occur when, before a try following a score, to start a period or overtime series, following administration of an inadvertent whistle, following a charged timeout, and following an official's timeout. In conclusion of this year's first instructional video, I want to wish each and every one of you the very best of luck this upcoming season. Let's start off the 2019 season with great effort, great teamwork, and most importantly, that great attitude.